Movement number 4. Dragon seeks path. Dragon whips his tail.
Yo, my man, why you got on that purse, huh?
Hey, this ain't no purse. I'm the big deals. Don't do that. $100 Patron in the bid at, you heard? Get your money up, not your funny up.
Grr, bow. Mumful Podcast, Money Up, No Funny Up Podcast. How dare you try to entertain the funny without the money podcast? Because we been a whole lot of gang activity, you feel me? Villains, you know what I mean? We out here, litty gangington. Heard you. What's cracking?
I have one request before we start.
What's cracking?
Can someone please call 911? Hold up.
Dog, he been doing that ish for like an hour straight, bro.
Okay.
Listen, what we talking about, brother man?
So apparently, 50 came out speaking on the Nick Cannon, talking about the Nick Cannon, Eminem-ish. And apparently he told M not to respond, that it doesn't deserve a response and it wasn't dope enough for a response. So I think, well, first of all, what do you think about that?
I feel like he already brought Nick Cannon's name up, so I mean, it's not really, I still don't think it would be crazy if he did respond.
Now, it would be
at this
absolutely
point,
crazy.
yeah, no, originally, but at this point, nah, I mean, it's a, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, it's a dead move at this point, you know what I mean?
No, it's officially a dead move at this point. You almost like, that's like the only way Nick Cannon can actually get like a W's if he responds now. But here's what I was thinking. Do you think that's the reason that he didn't respond?
No.
Me neither.
Dog, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know what the F this dude M is doing, but like the rumors, I'm just like, all right, bro. So have we just literally been wrong? Like, is that what it is? Have niggas just been like thinking that M was gonna drop this magical whatever for how long now that all this like weird stuff has been happening and it just never happened? Because,
of course we were wrong.
Huh?
Of course we were wrong. What do you mean? Nigga said the album was gonna drop on a certain day and it didn't.
Yeah, but I'm saying the date. I'm not talking specifically dates. I'm saying like something in general, because to me, something gotta be happening. Like, it's just like there's been
honestly
so much talk. Like, how would 50 just continue to talk about how he's, you know, working on M stuff and blah blah blah, and it's just.
I don't think he was necessarily. Was that what he was saying there? I don't think he said he was working on M stuff, unless I'm missing a part of it or something. Like, did he say that after?
Not with this latest stuff, but I'm saying all in general, like over this past. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we also don't know that's the problem with social media and the problem with. Because this happened before social media. Whenever you get leaks of anything, whether it be a movie, whether it be a song, we don't know the process. Most people don't know the process it takes. For instance, to see a movie, right? Somebody might see them shooting the last Avengers, the next Avengers or whatever, 2 years ago in Times Square. You know what I mean? So they over here talk about, nigga, Avengers about to drop for 2 years. Not realizing it takes... Most of the time a movie comes out, it took 4 years for that movie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you didn't know that. So we don't know what pace he works at. We don't know how long it's... This is the first time we've gotten to see the technically like the recording process. And that's what people are speaking on. That's the problem. Yeah. People are speaking on the project. They're, and we do this too, but that's what you're supposed to do with leaks and shit. We're assuming the time in which it's going to drop comparative to what is coming out and what is being leaked. We don't know how long it takes M to record an album. What if it, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if this is supposed to come at the end of 2020? And we also don't know what with information coming out, I could see people pivoting moves. Where originally you were going to do this, but because I think Eminem, what he tries to do the most is not have anticipation.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like,
and I think
he tries not to have anticipation, but he just, like, warrants it in a weird way by accident. You know what I mean?
He's trying to have another Kamikaze surprise drop, and I think it's becoming increasingly harder for him to do it. Because when did he record Kamikaze? You know what I'm saying? Compared it to Revival.
Yeah.
When did he get that stuff laid down and it was literally under wrap for so long, but now, okay, like Kid Vicious wasn't tweeting during Kamikaze, or I didn't see him tweet during Kamikaze. I didn't see really anybody talk about it until it just dropped. But now it just seems like...
Still waiting on the bodied soundtrack.
Yeah, now it sounds like if M goes to a studio or something like that, people say that something's going to drop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the dollar picture. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. It's just like, it is what it is. But the reason why I do that is because the same reason why anybody, you know, in the 90s, you get paid in full early, or you see them recording paid in full, you go tell the block, hey, nigga, this movie about to be fire, that's about to be dropping 90 something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same thing. Just hip-hop fans being hip-hop fans. The problem now is that apparently there's more leak. There's a bigger leak over there or something, because the information is getting out.
The information is getting in. That's a fact.
But I also feel like, actually, I don't feel. But going back to the 50 thing, I also think it was weird for 50 to make this statement right now. Unless it's like old and brought up, because all I saw was the quote. But if this is new, it's a little weird to me, because it's like, what are you still, like, why is, you know what I mean?
It seemed like
why
every
would that
time
come
50 goes somewhere, he kind of bringing this kind of ish up to keep it above.
But has he not gone anywhere since the last time he said something about this? In an interview or whatever, or tweet? Because I feel like, hasn't he been doing the press rollout for his, for Power, or am I tripping?
He has a little bit, but I mean, he's been doing that now for a while, because it's been like 3 months or something since like Power ended and then started again this week. So like before he was going on, because they did like that weird season end thing where they said it was a season finale, but it actually wasn't. There's like 4 more episodes out of the season finales.
Listen. Shout out to 50, the GOAT, whatever. Not the GOAT, but he is a, you know, that's all. Anyway, I tried to watch Power with you. The second I heard, all I needed was about 2-3 quotes of the most garbage dialogue I've ever heard written, and I was like, I can't do this. What did she say? What did she say? I'm a gangster. Or what did she say? What was that? What was the thing?
He said, you know what you signed up when you got with me, Tasha? Yeah, that I was going to be married to the biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City.
And wasn't this like the first episode?
Definitely the first episode.
My skin is leaving my body right now. Oh my god, that is so horrible.
And they still ain't smoked that B word on the show though.
Wait, hold on. The funniest part about it is like you know you're a bad writer, and you know exactly why they made her say that was because they couldn't show you that, so they just make. Oh, okay. So now I know he's the biggest. Oh, okay. I guess that's like literally like the mailman bumps in and goes, your next mission will be. It's like, okay, so you couldn't even think of a good way to make that not epically corny. The biggest. That's almost like, I'm a gangster, Grandpa. Okay, all right.
Chill. Don't disrespect that line, bro. That's a fire.
This is why I don't like that line, dude. Because the person who plays 50 Cent's...
What? That was good.
The person who played 50 Cent's grandpa was a great actor. And every time 50 Cent talked, it took me out the movie. It's like, oh, that's 50 Cent. You know, it took me out the movie immediately, and it's just like, yeah, there's just a lot of bad dialogue, especially in that movie. Get Rich or Die Trying. Oh, nigga. You know the worst. I don't care if we're on a tangent. You know the worst quote in a hip hop movie that's ever been. Why you mad, Frank? Nigga, I almost had to give in my hip hop card after that. I almost had to just go to the teller and just, you know what? Just take this, nigga. You know.
That was a horrible. Notorious was the worst movie.
He said, "Oh no."
Yo, Fifi was feeling it.
Dog, that's some shit that if we were like in a crowd of people, or like say like that's how like you had a homie and that was like the relationship with him and his girl, right? And you saw them do that shit, I would need air. I'd be like, dog, I need to go outside. That is so lame, man. The worst part is it worked the first time. It's like, man, they painted face to be the most basic, did the most wise, and beatboxed his way out of it. I said, okay, well, I get it, because he's Biggie.
That was a horrible movie, dog.
Oh, man.
Off top.
Anyway.
Y'all know what's up with the what's up. Drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe, all that whole lot of chitty chitty bang bang. You feel me? Off top. Bagado.